This video is sponsored by G-Portal. I host my servers with them, and you can too. Save 5% with the link in the description. Subscribe for more Valheim. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that little demonstration of a bullet time effect. One of the coolest new features added to Valheim for the Frost Cave update. Let me show you how it's done. Actually, so I have it bound to a key so that I can quickly freeze time like that. You can see the fire is frozen, the wind, the debris in the air, the trees, the monsters, everything. Even me, I can't move right now. I also have a key to unbind my camera to go to free fly mode, and you can do some cool bullet time camera work if you'd like to do that. Speed it up and slow it down there. And so yeah, I have them bound to keys, but let me show you how it's done. So what you do is you want to type in Timescale, and I'm going to put a space and the number 1, and you can see everything turns back to normal here. But if you type Timescale 0, you freeze it. It's the same as pausing the game. So people ask a lot in my comments, actually, how do you pause the game? Well, there are actually 2 ways to pause the game. One of them is to do that, to type Timescale 0, and that's one way. And you can bind that to a key really simply by typing bind, a space. I like to use the keypad's number keys, so I type keypad 0 and then Timescale 0. And then you could also do, to reset it, you could maybe set keypad 1 to go back to Timescale 1. And because you can bind multiple commands to each key, I'm not going to hit enter here because I don't want it bound to my keys twice. So that's how you do that. You can also speed up time or just slow it down a little bit. So if I type Timescale 0.5, you'll see everything is moving just a little bit slower there. Look at the flames and look at my character. Oh, I should have done some slow motion recording for my video just there. I didn't even think about that. That would have been really cool, especially if you maybe do Timescale 1. You get that? Oh, it's a little jittery. Yeah, so maybe not that, but maybe 0.3. Yeah, not too bad. So you could do that slow motion. That's pretty cool. And, back to 1, normal again, but you can also speed it up. So there's 2, and you'll notice you even run faster. So it's not just the environment. See the wind, everything, the time of day would be changing. Of course, I have the time of day set to a specific time right now. Let me change that so maybe you can see as we go. It would be TOD -1 to reset it to normal. But yeah, you'll watch the sun. It will be changing positions in the sky twice as fast, and I'm going to move twice as fast. But so are the monsters and everything else with Timescale set to 2. Now, before I show you Timescale set even faster, I did mention that there are 2 ways to pause the game, and that is to set Timescale to 0, I get that question a lot. How do you pause the game? Because it's not intuitive. There's nothing in the game that actually says, activate this to pause the game. So yeah, you set the time scale to 0 and you can bind that to a key. So you can just tap that and pause the game. Or let me set that back to 1 so everything's normal here. And then the easiest way to pause the game is to just hit the escape key. Now that's the official pause of the game. And you'll see it does this slow rock back and forth, looking at your character. And that just lets you know, if you glance at your screen when it's rocking back and forth, that you're in pause mode. And you can walk away and not worry about getting killed or your base is getting destroyed. But some people don't like this. They say it makes them feel a little nauseous or a little dizzy. Well, that's okay. No worries. Just hit timescale 0 on your hotkey or your hotkey to undo it. Set it back to 1. So there you go. You don't have to deal with that slow rocking back and forth. And you have a perfect pause with no rocking on the screen. Okay, now let me just for fun, I showed you when I set it to 2, I run a little bit faster. But what happens if I say set it to 5? Well, you're going to run a lot faster. Look at that. You want to see it really fast. So here's 20. And let's look up, see the clouds are going by really fast. The trees are a little blurry. They're moving so fast. The sun is setting, I think. Should be moving pretty quickly. But so here's timescale 20. Yep. You look like a little dog running next to a big dog with the legs going. And of course, if you set it to 50, you're going to go crazy fast, especially if you sprint. And of course, everybody's going to want to see what it looks like at 100. You can see it's going to be nighttime here soon because look at this. The time is just setting super fast. And then, of course, you run super fast, but everything's going to move fast. The monsters, everything. So if you don't want to, sit around and wait to run from one spot to another, just set your time scale a little faster. And then you can traverse space quicker and not have to be bored by the slow jog of timescale 1, the standard timescale. Just set it to 100, and then you can get to where you're going quickly. And everything is as it would be if you were at timescale 1, because the time of day is changing and the monsters will react the same. Let me just spawn in something here to show you. So we'll spawn in a grayling just because they're fun. But let's see, I got to turn off ghost mode, and there he sees me, and yep, see, he's going to move fast too. So it's not really cheating to put it at timescale 50. You just get to where you're going quicker or do the thing that you want to do quicker. But everything in the game is, will respond in kind. So if you're not used to fighting at super fast speed, you might want to be careful because if you run across a bunch of tough enemies, you might find yourself getting killed by them if it's too fast. But yeah, 2 of the coolest new features in the game: pause, or timescale 0 to pause, or you can speed it up to get to your location faster and make running less tedious chore. Right? I hope you enjoyed that explanation and the fun little bullet time at the beginning. That's it for now. Have fun out there. If you get a chance, you should check out the Grimfrost. They have thousands of really cool modern and historical Viking products. So many cool things on their website. Use my link in the description, or you can go to jiroctheviking.com/Josep Grimfrost to get that link also. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my supporters, some of them on Patreon, the YouTube membership, and the ones who help boost our Discord server. Your support means the world to me and inspires me to make more videos, as well as run a community Discord and multiple Valheim gaming servers. If you enjoy my videos and would like to support my work, join our friendly Discord community and Valheim servers. Links can be found in the description below. Skull!